Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Make an Open World RPG. In the last episode, we were working on the vampire feature of my game. So in the last episode, we set a way for us to become a vampire, and then we set a way for us to gain bonuses once we become a vampire. In this episode, we're basically going to be basically I'm going to be working on we're going to be making stuff that run in the background that happens all the time. So one of those such things will be HP draining in sunlight. So once you're outside in the daytime, your HP starts to drain. And yeah, so so that's gonna be Vampire 3 or Vampire I Vampire I. It is going to be a parallel process, and of course it's going to be if Vampire is on. Let me actually name this in all capital. Oops. So I usually name important things in capitals and less important things in lowercase, just in case you guys haven't actually noticed yet. Oh, I have a vampire here already. Why? I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off. Okay, good. See, like that, it's important, but anyways, that's important, that's not important, that's not important, that's important, that's important. Anyways, back to my vampire. So, if vampire is on, that means you are a vampire. These will be the things that happen in the background. So, one such thing will be if you are outside in the daylight. So, to regulate that, of course, what we need to do is it's actually going to be quite a lot of draining, especially in case we actually have the celestial stones like activated. We always want you to be losing HP, so it's gonna be like 25%. So you're gonna be losing 25% HP. So if you do have the one of the celestial stones that like boost your HP regeneration rate, you're going to be basically losing 5% instead of the 25%. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So we're gonna do two, one for day, one for afternoon. Copy, paste, and day is morning, just in case you didn't know. Afternoon. I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna paste this over here. So for the draining, I'm actually gonna go ahead and borrow from Celestial Stone I. But we're gonna be borrowing. Actually, yeah, we're gonna be borrowing for this one. Copy. And I'm gonna paste it outside because I have to edit some stuff first. Also copy this 100 because I want it to be identical to the other one. So you're losing everything you're losing and gaining at the same time, so the math happens at the end. So if you lose this much and gain this much, the math happens at the end. Or maybe I should make this one wait. Actually, no, I'm gonna make this one come sooner. So 80, so you lose, you gain. You lose, you gain, you lose, you gain. But I want it to happen at the same time. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. Are you gonna lose, gain at the same? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So all we basically have to do is change this to 25%, which is 0.25. Good. Guten Tag. HP, blah. Decrease. Allow knockout. 60. Oh, MP does not need to be drained, just HP. So we could get rid of this. And then we will add this in here. And we will also add this in here. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and test this out and see what happens. No, I don't need to do that because my volume is all the way down. So what I'm actually gonna do now is F9. Weapon all the way down the top. So we have 100 HP, so we have 5,100. So let's see how much that regenerates. It should be 5%. So 155. HP happens. So actually, let me calculate this. Calculator. 100 minus 151, so negative 51. So that means it's gonna be 151 plus 51. So the next one is gonna be 202, just to make sure. 202. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is F9 variable. Actually switch. We're gonna go ahead and artificially turn on my vampire. So we're gonna skip all those other steps and just turn on vampire. So it's not 202. It's still 202. And I did. Okay, so now let's go ahead and basically figure out what happened. Why did I die? Okay, let's do this. Let's not allow knockout right now. I shouldn't die, but I did. I shouldn't die, but I did. Let's find out why. Let's find out why. Let's find out why. Continue. That was clutch. Okay. So 256. Let's go ahead and just wait. Now it's 1. Which doesn't really make any sense, because it shouldn't be doing that. So it waits 100 frames, and then it waits 60, and then it decreases that. It's not like it's doing it constantly. It's waiting before it does it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. Turn on switch. I'm gonna die. And now nothing is happening. Absolutely nothing is happening. Alright. F9. Switch. Page down, page down, page down. Vampire is on. Oh, because it's afternoon. Okay, and I got rid of the... No, it's morning and I got rid of the... Okay, it was afternoon and I got... Okay, I see it. I see what I did wrong. Let me cut this one off. It's all about trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. Okay, so now I should die. Oh, look, it did it. See, 25%. So it went from 75 and it took away 25. Okay. But it should have taken away 20 because you have a 5%. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens again. Okay. Oh, see, it took away. So, calculator. So 55 minus 75. I know I do it backwards, but yeah. So it took away 20. Wait. Okay, it took away 25, and then I gained back to 5% because I actually saw it happen. Okay, so let's watch that again. Okay, it took away, and then I gained it back. And I gained it back. And I should die this time, I guess. But not really, because I made it so I don't get knocked out. So it's working. I guess the only reason I died because it took away too much HP, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is F9 this. Whipping. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the God Sword again. Item, of course, and then I'm gonna get ahead and give myself some elixirs. Equipment. Optimize. Item. Heal me to the fullest. So now I'm at 5100. Yeah, 5100. I lost. I should gain, and I gained. Okay. I lost, and I gained. I lost, and I gained, and then I lost again, and now I should possibly be dead. Okay. So the system is working. It's just it happens that I lost way too much HP then, and I died. So allow knockout. Oh, actually, before, let's go ahead and make sure. Let's go ahead and make sure it wasn't because I had it twice happening. I mean that it was happening twice, not that I had it twice happening. Okay, new game, continue, new game, continue. Let's go ahead and continue, bro. And here I'm gonna go ahead and maximize. Okay, lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, die. Okay, yeah, it's working, I guess. I'm gonna make this 200, 200, 200, and I'm gonna allow knockout. You shouldn't be out in the sunlight. You shouldn't be out in the sunlight, cause you would die. Actually, 300. Nope, 200 is good. New game, continue. Unless I make it like a smaller chunk, but you lose it faster. Oops. Let me go ahead and heal myself. Smaller chunk, but you lose it faster. Yeah, let's do that. Smaller chunk, but you lose it way faster. That would be better because then it gives you time to, you know, get inside. Smaller chunk. 2%. You're losing 2%, right? You're losing 2%. And every 60 seconds, you lose 2%. 2%. 0.2. 0.2. Actually, and then when it's afternoon, you lose it faster because the sun is higher. 3%. Okay, now let's test this out. New game, continue. Ah, damn it. I forgot to heal. Hurry up, we're running out of time. I want to get to the other stuff. Okay, let's see. How fast are you losing it? See? You're regenerating, but you're losing faster than you're regenerating, so you will die eventually. Yeah, that's good. That is good. That is good. One little problem. I want it to be faster. Okay. So we are done with you losing health. So now let's move on with the 5 minutes we have left. Use skill for feeding. If you don't feed, maximum HP is 0. Actually it's capped at 50%. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna handle that? Handle that. Okay, so first of all, we need to make the skill. To make the skill, it's gonna be kind of pretty simple because we already kind of have that already. So life drain. That's what we need to do. Life drain. So life drain, we're gonna call it feed. And we're gonna change it to something that looks like you're feeding. Something that looks like you're feeding. Something that looks like you're feeding, which might be this. But I wanna get something that looks better. Feeding time, feeding frenzy. I wanna feed on everything. I'm a feeder. Oh, here we go. Feed. And you got the teeth, and you're feeding. Recover. I'll leave that for later. HP drain. No, oh, actually no. We want some elements to be happening here, but not HP drain. So game variables. Do not forget this. Game variables blah 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 plus equals 1 plus equals 20. Let's make that 5. So life drain, game variable plus equals that, and just to make sure that I'm getting everything right like it's supposed to be, let's go ahead and find something over here that does affect that. So games variable blah blah blah, and then it recovers your HP by 2. Okay, we are good to go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this filler, common event. Actually no, back to skills. It's gonna add this, it's gonna remove it. Quick. Okay, apply. MP cost 0, of course. Always. Did not just copy? Okay, I did. So always one enemy, of course. Everything should be the same. This one I'm gonna leave it at none, and then I'm gonna do it later. Critical hit, certain hit, yeah, certain hit, you definitely hit. Weapons, none. HP drain, elemental, none. Variance, none. Critical, no. Okay, so everything is good, except for, let's see. So size is 1. Distance is 1. Tool effects is 4. Speed is good. This is good. Cast time, cast animation. Do I set it to nail? Let's see. I don't remember. Cast time is 0. Then animation is okay. 0 not nail. 0 not nail. 0 not nail. 0 not nail. 0. Oops. 0. Blow power 0. PSN true when hit. Special none. Target falls. Blah blah blah. Priority. I don't know what that does, and we are good. Okay, so we have our feed power skill done. And now real quick, we're gonna 1 minute. Actually, less than 1 minute. We're gonna work on if you don't feed, and then blah 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 blah. Refreshing. Okay, insert conditional branch variable this variable is gonna be called vampire feed or vampire thirst, vampiric thirst. Vampiric? Is that how you spell it? I don't know. I'll Google it later. Thirst. Google it now. Vampiric. Yep, spelled it right. Yep, spelled it right. Vampiric thirst. Um. So when it equals to 0, insert change parameters. Actually, no, we're gonna add a state. I don't know what the state is gonna be called. State, all state, state. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this whole thing. Thirst. Take the rest of this out. And all we need to do is debuff, state rate, I don't know, parameters. There we go. Parameters, maximum HP, 50%. Okay, rate of change for the blah, blah, blah. Okay, 50%. We're good. Apply, conditional branch, control, else, remove. Okay. So, we are basically done with the stuff that we said we're going to finish in this episode. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We have one more vampire set to work on, and that's going to be Vampire IV. I think it's IV. Vampire IV, and that one is going to be the skill that you use to turn into a bat and fly around. And also the skill to revert back to normal and do normal stuff. So, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more episodes and also to be notified every time I release a new video. Also, make sure to like this video because it helps me out a lot, or dislike it. That doesn't help me, but it helps me know that what you guys like and what you guys don't like. Also, make sure to leave a comments for suggestions or anything else like that. After the vampire set, we're going to be working on the werewolf set. Also, make sure to be subscribed for you in order to be notified when I start working on my werewolf future. So again, thank you guys for watching. Peace, bros.